The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Dobbs headed in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Woo! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up?
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro. In there to bag another one.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Here's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Bears will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll work this out to the 23. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First and 10 now from the 36. A go play action with Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Dobbs headed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On comes the Packers punting team. The Bears have Velus Jones deep to return. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown, Green Bay. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Swift. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, It's the Packers on top. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Willis to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now Love under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins, but that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams to throw on second down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Another run here with Lloyd. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Love. Open man, left side. He's got it.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Love to throw it on first down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That's complete. It's Lloyd. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll go again with Lloyd. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Love to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On 1st down, it's Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Williams. This pass is caught by Scott. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They motion the slot man left. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to Swift. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Velus Jones now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Swift. He'll get about 2. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Williams. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On the option, it's Swift, and it'll be brought down right around the 40. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's a second and 9. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tyron Hopper there on the tackle. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can.
He is in. Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Bears.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Willis.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The man in motion is Watson. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. Throwing on second down, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Musgrave.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. To throw is Love. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll try the right side with Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Williams on the RPO, gonna get it out to Odunze.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run over center, and it's Lloyd. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On first down, right back to Lloyd. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Robert Spillane spills them there. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. He'll go right and find his running back. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The man in motion is Watson. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, you talk about being able to flip the field. You won't find many longer runs than this, Mike, that don't end up resulting in a touchdown. He nearly took this all the way. That was incredible.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Swift. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to run with Swift. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. So now the Brazilian-born Kairos, and this one is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Green Bay.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Love.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Now Love. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.